Hello and welcome back to Smashing the Patriarchy. So, we left off last time with matters of life and death. The event chain start for immortality. This would be actually crazy. Look at how good our character is. If we can make this character immortal, that changes everything. Like that changes the whole being of it. Now, there are negatives to our overall plan. If we are immortal, it's going to be fairly difficult to die, would be my guess. But from what I understand, it just gives you unlimited health. It doesn't actually make it so that you are, like, it makes it so you can't die of natural causes, basically. So, I think you can still die in battle. So, this is fine. Yeah. Also, I think if we're depressed, you can still commit suicide. So, overall, it's fine. I think I'm still going to go for it, just because I'm interested, but we'll see if it leads to... I don't think it'll lead to there being no way out. Anyway, we're also in another battle, and there's so much in this event that could lead to bad stuff happening, so... Like, it could lead to not getting immortality, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, meeting of the mind. Your council convenes, and the faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down, and the suspense is almost tangible. As you leave, questions hang in the air. Finally, you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. So what do you think? The spirit rises in the room as your counselors start to talk, some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have some ideas. So, who is best? Not sending my duke. Marshal is 10. Spymaster is 18. Okay. And Cersei's not that good. Oh, these are available due to my high skills. Okay. And this would be sending people off. So I think I want to send my Spymaster. I trust Count Yondis to handle this discreetly. Your Spymaster claims to have connections he can't rightly speak of. However, that one raised eyebrow of his tells you that some of these shadow figures of the underground might just have the information you need. Okay, let's do that. Let's see how that goes. And we destroyed that battle. We actually lost maybe 600 men. Okay, you're my prisoner. I mean, do you have any money? Yeah, cool. Where do we want to go now? Where is this army go off to? It's going to all sorts. I think we'll just stay still. Yeah, we'll siege. I sent Steward Abdul Wahab to oversee construction in a county, and the building fell apart almost instantly. I sent him to collect taxes in one of the richest provinces, and he returned much less than I had anticipated. Count Abdul Wahab clearly lacks stewardship skill. I need to perform even the simplest of tasks. Not good enough? I can't say I trust him. Or do you want to keep your job, then pay up? Do I get him to give me more money? I'll say not good enough? Let's see if that works. Right, we've got some money back there. Keep our siege up. They got a few more men risen here, which is fine. We're just going to stay back, let them all split up, let them merge up again, and we can get more war score from winning another battle. That's all alright. We don't need to worry about it. People inheriting titles, that's fine. My chancellor's improving relations with people, which is good. We send Tay into hiding because somebody's trying to kill him, presumably. No one's trying to kill him, but we could send him into hiding anyway if we felt like it. I don't really. And now we need to give them childhood focuses. Okay, let's give them childhood focuses. Thrift and thrift. There we go. Right, open council position of steward. We're going to put in... which one? Well, you're a military leader. They're all discontent. Why? Okay, no one... devil worshipper kind of does that. You're probably the best because you get a huge opinion boost. Yeah, he gets a massive opinion boost right then. So we'll stick him on our capital and get him to improve the money we make from it. That's fine. Cool. Keep sieging. Disaster. Your fellow member of Lucifer's own, Layla bint Hafiz, has been caught by courtier Musafarafin ibn Najib Hasmuth and his warriors. They spared no time before they burned her at the stake. It's a sign for me to stay low, or curses. I'm gonna lay low. Yeah. That's fine. We're gonna keep our siege up. Crusader Kings. Oh wow. So, this is the Great Holy War era I was talking about. So it doesn't matter if we hold Mecca anymore. What I was talking about at the last episode, I was talking about that. Doesn't matter anymore. Because Crusader Kings has been called, this means that the Great Holy War era has started. Therefore, jihads will start soon as well. Or can start soon as well. Right. The very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels, despite desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness Pope... what's that? Anastasius III to declare his intention of forging a great and righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of God. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. So, he should declare a crusade soon, and is probably going to declare it on the Petrids, which is interesting because Petrids are also over here. So we'll see what he declares. The Knights of Calatrava. The Order of Calatrava is the most recent addition to the Soldiers of the Cross, having just been endorsed by a decree issued by Catholic Church. These knights take the name from the castle recovered in Iberia from the clutches of the Muslim infidel. They stand ready to combat heathens and defend pious in the name of any Catholic ruler who is willing to provide for their upkeep. Knights of St. John. A decree has been issued confirming the formation of a new religious military order, the Knights of St. John. The knights who have already protected and cared for the sick pilgrims in Jerusalem for some time now. They now have the full weight of the Catholic Church behind them. Pious Catholic rulers may call on their support in wars against heretics and heathens, but will not fight for those of their own faith. Okay, I wonder why it's got that person on it, because he's not part of the Knights of St. John. Okay, there we are. So that's him. And a Teutonic Order. The Order of Brothers of the German House of St. Mary in Jerusalem have been formed, sponsored by the Catholic Church and the Holy Roman Emperor, which doesn't exist. The Teutonic Order, much like the Knights of St. John and the Knights Templar, primarily protect and care for pilgrims to the Holy Land, but will serve any Catholic ruler willing to pay for their upkeep. Okay. Cool, so there are a couple of holy orders now for Catholics. Interesting. We may need to worry about that at some point, but not right now. What's this? Been sent into hiding, but we don't actually think there's anything wrong with them. I think we're fine. I think we can move on. Apart from the fact that the Knights of Santiago have appeared, this chivalric order owes its name to Santiago Matamoros, or St. James the Moor Slayer, as he is known to people in other parts of the world. The Order of Santiago enjoys the official sponsorship of the Catholic Church, and its knights have all sworn to purge entire realms of heathens and heretics, if so requested by a Catholic ruler. And there is now a crusade for Aquitaine, which is what we expected. His Holiness Pope Anastasius III has been swayed by the cries of help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Aquitaine. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Sultan Husam II of the Petrid Sultanate in order to secure Aquitaine from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grant the pilgrims remission of sins in heaven. So, this means King Suleiman of Aquitaine, which actually isn't Petrid. Okay. It is the... Okay. It does say the Petrid Sultanate, but that is not Petrid. That is not the Petrid Sultanate. So this isn't the person who's being declared upon? Wait a second. Okay. So, take up arms against Sultan Hussein of the Petrid Sultanate. So, it means it's actually declared upon this guy? Yeah, I think it's on this guy, not on this guy. Unless... I don't think... No, I don't... Yeah, I think it's declared on... I don't think it's declared on this guy. I think it's declared on Petrid. I think it just searched for this guy because it was Kingdom of Aquitaine. Okay. That's fine. So it means that this Petrid bit has been declared for. By Christians. Okay. That's fine. No worries. They're not interested in the Holy Land, and that's absolutely fine by me. Right. Oh, we'll catch them. Perfect. That's what I'm after. They've already backed down. We're going to kill this... We're not going to catch that army? Oh, you're going to kill Sultan Abdullah II. I'd forgotten entirely about Sultan Abdullah II, but okay. Promises in the dark. Your spy master finds you in the night, startling you awake. Sorry, master, but the walls have ears. I dare not come during the day, he says. Someone is on my track. I could use some help throwing them off my scent. No, no, don't worry. It means we're getting close, he whispers, a confident smirk only just visible on his face. There's a legend, you see. And, well, we're very close to locating a certain person who can help. But we're not the only ones looking for her. I will pay the money. Okay. Trade route from Gondar is in need of a new ship and equipment to be able to continue bringing goods to our realm. Nah, not interested. I really want to get that army. Okay. During the loss of power, one of my vassals lost his engraved dagger. I really don't care, like, at all. Success, it appears that Sultan Abdul is dead. Cool. Wait, yes, he's dead. Which now means that someone else controls the Shirazids. Controlled by this small child, who is much easier to attack when we need to attack him. Good. Come back here. Stop running away, you... Right, there we go. We're going to catch him and kill him. We have done so. We're now going to do the same to this one. We actually get a bonus here. Apparently, we get a positive? Oh no, he gets a defensive bonus and we get a negative bonus. That's fine. The Demon Hunter. In the middle of one of our carnal rituals, my fellow high priest suddenly gasped in surprise. Did you invite someone else? Before I have time to reply, a torch is thrown onto the floor, sparks singeing my skin. We've become Allah's madmen, all of us, a darkly clad figure says. Die, you demon. What is the meaning of this? By Iblis I will fight you. So this gives us a chance of us getting killed in personal combat, but it's our personal combat skill that's giving us these percentages, I think. Okay. So we got just over 50% chance of, like, getting out okay-ish. I suppose you, I don't suppose you'd be willing to walk out if you're a rich man, so we can pay money and hope that we get out of it, but we don't have the money. Or, you have no idea who you're dealing with. You pull out your enchanted dagger and jam it into your leg, or you engrave the emergency symbol. So it kills our son. Okay. Our son, who is what in line? It kills our fourth in line son. Loses us 500 dart power, but keeps us alive. Yeah, let's do that one. Hi, son. Died from an accidental fall, it says. Yeah, sure, that's a good story. They're not moving. This is worrying. Oh, we don't have a leader on our side flank. There we go. I think we'll destroy them. Yeah, we destroyed them. People are trying to kill my wife. Oh well, whatever. We're paranoid, so it's not true. Maybe. Invite to plot. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right, let's keep going. We're gonna lay low because more people are being murdered by demon hunters. Apparently, people are doing a good job. Yeah, people are doing a very good job of rooting out apostates. Right, let's continue chasing around. This person's no longer leading an army again. He keeps moving him off leading an army after every battle. We're about to hit 100, so I'm just going to walk back to our own land. There we go. We'll win another battle. That'll be it. Right. Offer peace, enforce our demand. So we got the extra bit of land, which is great. This guy now should be relatively happy because we pressed his claim. We send him a gift. He now becomes, like, reasonably happy. Good. The alliance between us and the Caliph are broken down. Oh. The lecherous sodomite King Merrill, it pains me to have greatly tell you that I have noticed the absence of your armies on the field of battle while the war has been fought by others. As I have no need for cowardly and treacherous allies, you may henceforth consider our alliance void. He doesn't want it. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Not actually a big issue for us. I could hear someone sneaking around inside, believed it to be a burglar. Went downstairs, I discovered Shahazda opening one of my letters. Okay. Why am I educating this person? Why don't you have a different guardian, like anyone else? There we go. That's fine. Cool. Disband this army. We've got a little bit more land. We've actually grown a little bit more. Now, oh, we still have an army raised up here. I actually completely forgot about that army. Right, come on. We'll bring him down, and then we can declare another war. A mystic appears. You're almost used to your spymaster Jonas's visiting your chambers at the strangest hours, but you still jump when he steps out from the shadows one evening. It wasn't easy, but we got something, my lord, he says calmly, as if clandestine meetings had become norm for social interaction. You compose yourself before asking, what? Your voice not quite concealing your irritation. Perhaps you were foolish to investigate internal life. You could be setting yourself up to be duped, or so the whispers go. There's a mystic. She is something else, Jonas says, interrupting your thoughts. Should I bring her to you? Of course, yeah. A courtier named Cleopatra appears at the court of us. Alright. So we now have a courtier named Cleopatra. We also have a very big court. Most of them are children. Okay. Egyptian follower of Harifi. Okay. Hunchback, mystic. Alright. A witch. That's fine. Intriguing encounter. The old, peculiar woman introduced herself as Cleopatra. At least that is what you think she said. Her words are so distorted with foreign accent. Okay, she's Egyptian, I suppose. It's not that foreign to us. Given that we've been under an Egyptian for hundreds of years. She claims to possess the secret knowledge of transmuting base metals into gold, and more importantly, she tells you tales of the mysterious Philosopher's Stone. If you are to believe her words, it grants its maker eternal life. While you normally would not be inclined to trust a woman like this, her words do intrigue you. In any case, she looks the part, judging from her wrinkles and hunchback. She must be very old, but is she immortal? I will accept your teachings. Eternal life must be mine, so we get consorts with infidels, so temple vassals don't like us, but her opinion of us goes up. I can send her away, or I can say blasphemy. No, of course, we will accept her teachings. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Child lacks a childhood education. This one's dues betrothed to this guy we have an alliance with. Okay. What you got? You got conscientious and curious. That gives you stewardship or diplomatic. Have diplomatic. There we go. You are kind of bad at everything, so I'll give you thrift. There we go. Right. That is our event spawn troops, which we want to stop leading, and we want Cersei to stop leading because Cersei can now go back on to being a hunting apostates. Cool. That's the quickest way down here? Okay. And as sure as it's we want to attack. We want to seriously attack them now. Look how weak they are. They have no allies. They are so weak. And they have a revolt on their capital, so they won't be able to raise their men. Can't declare war, why not? We have raised army levies. Is this wait. That's that one. Okay. We'll wait here then. That's fine. Disband. Cool. We could declare war right now. What are we building? I completely forgot we're building something. Oh, more Ethiopian training grounds. Cool. Do we want to wait before declaring? We could wait like half a year. But then that gives them a chance for this to go better for them. What's this revolt? Peasants' revolt. If the peasants' revolt wins, that gives him... That means that this will become independent. I think what we do is we declare and then we attack around the peasants' revolt. We let the peasants' revolt win, then we take whatever we've declared for. That seems fair. What can we declare for? We declare for Asab for this guy who doesn't have land. We can declare for that land for this guy. Okay. Or we can do conquests. Conquests are probably going to be best. Unless we can find somebody who is a claimant to this land who would come and join us. You're a claimant. What's your claim? A weak claim on Emirate of Afar. I think that would be fine. That would as then de jure this? Or would it give... Would it give me de jure or what? That's still a good one. You either would give me de jure or not. And then you have this Emirate, which is only that much land. Okay. And its claimants are Izza as well. Okay. Or for you, You have the Emirate of Wag. What's your big emirate? There is a big emirate in there. I want to see which one it is. What's this emirate? Right here. Or is this just not underneath anything? This isn't underneath the duchy because it's underneath the kingdom. Okay. So I think what I do is I declare for the Emirate of Afar for the guy who I can get to come with me, Izza. Yeah. Okay. Because I can press his claims. There we go. And then we give him one bit of land. So he joins. That means that we can press his weak claims on here. We should be able to, right? We can? Oh. Okay. Can't press his claims because the current holder is not a child, I guess? Okay. Well, that's not as good. I was hoping we could press it on the top guy because he is, kinda... Yeah, I was hoping we could press it on the top guy, but we can't. Oh, also, our council won't necessarily vote yes for this war. Interesting. I guess we'll just do a conquest then, if we can't get a proper claim going. And I guess we should conquest for that land? I suppose this one gives us more options. Yeah, just slightly, although this one then allows us in round the back. What are we ideally looking for here? I don't know, I guess our next war after that would be for Asayita and then for Tajura, and we'd try and move in through that way. And then get our lands merged up, so... I think we'll declare for this one. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're both pretty much the same, although our council votes no. You're returning favors to someone who you're returning a favor to. You're returning favors to Count Uis. Okay. And he's... Why are you voting against it? Do you just not like me or something? Here, have a gift. Vote with me. Right, I would like to declare a war. For this one. No. Okay. He's swayed by other voters, it says. I could request this guy's council support, but he won't do it. I could send him a gift. Increases his opinion on me by 30. He probably still won't do it. I just remove him from the council. He's not that strong. Yes, he has 3,000 people. He is that strong. He is my most powerful vassal. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So I can't just remove him from the council. We could remove someone he has a favor with from the council. And replace him with someone that we like. Yeah. Okay, so he's not going to vote with us no matter what. So our marshal or our chancellor needs to go. Our chancellor has 400. You have 800. So I could replace you with like this guy who will vote with me because he's a pragmatist. Yeah. Let's put you on the council. And then we can declare the war. Because they'll say yes. We get just enough on the yes column. Cool. That works for me. And we're looking for that one. We can't send it. Why not? We have to have 50 piety? Oh, to do a conquest. We can do another type of war. You tributary. That's not ideal, though. It'll get us some money, though. And it would give us an ally against the Arwadids if we decided to attack them. I suppose we want to do a claim war then. For Assab, we could do a claim war, which means we have to give away a bit of land and then we can get that done. Okay. Well, what land do we have to give away? We have a whole bunch of land to give away. I think we're just going to give that... We're just going to create a new vassal on that one. But... Which one of these is the worst? It's Ath. So, I want to give that to... whoever this guy is. So this guy is Tezme Okbe. Is that not... That's our dynasty. That's not our dynasty. That's someone else's dynasty. Okay. I will grant you... What's it called, actually, though? Halaban. Okay. That's fine. He is now directly under us. He likes us. And now we're going to press his claim for this one. Yes. Good. Now I've done that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.